Hey fellow trade geniuses, this is Philip, and wanted to recap today's action. We had a strike of 142.40 that we were looking to get long on, and unfortunately this was on the pound yen, and the pound yen just basically just had a trend day toward the end of the session. This strike here was actually a little farther out than the signal had fired. You have to keep in mind this was over a 2 standard deviation move down, which is not very common for the pound yen intraday. Not common at all. And typically when it does stretch down into this area, like you stretch a rubber band, you get a pretty nice bounce. So what I was looking for, I didn't so much mind this run past here because the yen, pound yen can move quite a bit. So well, I was expecting a bounce and it just never materialized. So sometimes you get these trend days. The strike level coincided with this support resistance level here, which had a false breakout here, came back down, then retested it and broke through last week, and then came back down, touched it, which we've gone over in previous videos, happens a lot on support resistance, and then took off. So from a support resistance standpoint, the strike was good to go, and so this was the swing signal. So this just, one of those days did not get a bounce. We had a brief bounce here, but the yen move was just unrelenting. Final hour did provide a little bit of relief after a bunch of red bars, but this it's kind of, this move on yen has exhausted on the yen index, but we don't know what is to come with tonight's announcement from Bank of Japan. This might have been a pre-move for that. It's hard to say, but this could easily shoot back up too. So it's just the signal and the strike level were beyond 2 standard deviations. So that's, you think of these moves when they happen like this as stretching a rubber band, and that rubber band was stretched. So if this continues to go down, which means the yen is strengthening, then I think Japan's going to be a little bit concerned, because that's not what they want. They do not want a strong yen right now. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at where we stand with the VIX and how that correlates to the kind of premiums we can expect on the week. Okay, so here we have our 1-year daily VIX chart, and this is our 13 level on VIX. And as you can see today, we came up, tagged it, and the late rally in the indices kind of brought that back down. But as you can see, volatility is rising. I mean, it's rising on VIX. It's rising also on our other 3 volatility, forex volatility indexes. And this is yen is blue, pound is salmon, and the euro dollar index is this purple color. So as you can see, we have a coordinated up move in volatility along with the VIX. We'd like to see the VIX kind of get caught up here, as is the case kind of in these areas. But actually, if we can just get above 13, that'd be really good. What we don't want to see is a continuation of these going up and this going down. That's going to signal that it's probably just going to be at the money type trades till that subsides. So that's where we're at. We did have a nice pop today. We'll see how that continues. We typically will see, we may see a break from this down move and then maybe resume later in the week. We'll see how that plays out. But for now, that's where we stand. We'll see if this uptick affects tomorrow's premiums. We'll keep an eye on that, of course. So anyway, that's it for today's recap. We will monitor the UJ tonight and see what the price action does for an overnight trade. If it sets up, we'll tweet that out. Otherwise, we will catch up with you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.